Located in Suzhou and covering an area of around 52,000 square metres, the humble administrator's garden is considered one of the most beautiful and historic gardens in China. 3/4 of the garden is covered by water, creating a tranquil atmosphere, and a network of paths connect a series of islands, bridges, ponds and pavilions. Taking inspiration from nature, the different areas represent diverse scenes and landscapes, with the 4 components of stone, greenery, architecture and water all woven together in numerous combinations. Plants represent various seasons, and rocks cut through a wall give the visitors the impression that they're exploring a mountain. In this way, the humble administrator's garden can be considered a microcosm of the natural world. All in all, the garden contains 21 precious and ancient trees and over 700 penjing, which are miniature trees similar to bonsai, but also including rocks, water or figurines in the design. There are 48 different buildings in the garden, with 101 tablets and 40 steels. Many rare and endangered plant species can be found in the garden, and it's a research centre for plant conservation and horticulture. Although there was a garden in existence on the site since the Shaoxing period of the Southern Song dynasty in the 12th century AD, it was not until 1513 that the humble administrator's garden began to take the form that we know today. The imperial envoy and poet of the Ming dynasty, Wang Xiangqiang, retired to his native home of Suzhou after the death of his father, and used the site of the dilapidated Da Hong Temple to create a garden which became a source of balance and an antidote to the stresses and strains of his former official life. The name of the garden was inspired by some prose by the famous scholar Pan Yue. "I enjoy a carefree life by planting trees. I irrigate my garden and grow vegetables for me to eat." These words sum up Wang's aim of adopting a hermit's life, akin to the Chinese poet and recluse Tao Yangming. Over the centuries, the garden was owned by several other prominent figures, including a Qing dynasty official, and survived numerous wars and political upheavals throughout its history, being divided up and sold to different buyers as the years progressed. In 1949, all 3 parts of the garden were rejoined by the Chinese government, and the humble administrator's garden was opened to the public and restored in 1952, being given UNESCO World Heritage status in 1997. It has been the subject of many works of art and literature, and is often referenced in Chinese poetry and painting, and more recently a collection of poems by Vikram Seth published in 1985. Many other famous gardens around the world have been inspired by the humble administrator's garden, including the Japanese garden at the Huntington Library in California and the rock garden at the Royal Botanic Gardens in Sydney, Australia. The humble administrator's garden hosts annual events such as the Suzhou International Silk Festival and the Suzhou International Tourism Festival. The humble administrator's garden is a true masterpiece of Chinese garden design and draws visitors from all over the world, all eager to appreciate its beauty, tranquility and historical significance.